Hail brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, and the happy and humble little kingdom that is Mordland. Oh, this place is just turning out lovely. I'm really liking this. I do have plans. Oh, did I sworn I saw a whale. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for him every episode now. Just because I want to see him again. They're awesome. Well, they just kind of like float around the place, you know, as they do, you know. Pretty sure that's what whales do. But either way, last episode we started expanding out over into this last unclaimed bit of land. But I have been watching some Kingdoms and Castles on YouTube on Mangleport Gaming. He's where I found out about the game initially. So I had not watched most of his series. I'd watched like the first kind of 9 or 10 episodes, I think, and then kind of got, you know, kind of went off and started watching something else or something. But I hadn't been keeping up with his series, so I've been binging that over the last couple of days. And I've had some ideas of things that I might do with this. Some of these areas could probably do with a little bit of a redesign. This area is fine. I'm happy with this. I think this has come together actually really nicely. It's got oh no, right, yeah, I did spot that in the last episode when I was editing. Yeah, these are very high fire risk around this way. Which isn't great, so what I might do, instead of you being there, I might put a well in at the end of the road. I think that works fine. It should help things. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe changing things up a little bit for some of the areas around here. With defences being fairly substantial, I'm thinking I might tear down some of the internal walls and maybe redesign some of this, or maybe relocate some of the orchards out to some of the farmland on the outskirts. And maybe just kind of give the whole thing a bit of an overhaul as to what I'm doing. I don't know, I'm undecided so far. We'll see how things go, but for now, I'm going to continue working on things over this way. We've got a lot more construction that needs to be done, so let's speed up some time. I should maybe just put a road going across here, just to let people go about bringing things over in a more direct fashion, because they're going a little bit roundabout, and that's not what we want. What I do want is to upgrade these to stone. I'm wondering if there's a one-tile structure I could put in here, because this little space looks a little bit barren. I'd like to do something about it. But I don't know what I could put in that wouldn't upset the locals. Because having the market here is obviously important. I could maybe put in a treasure room. That's the only thing I can really think to put in here. Yeah, go on, we'll do that, just to fill out that space. If I put a hovel in, it's not really going to benefit anybody living there. And I want to be upgrading I want to try and upgrade as many of the residential buildings as possible to either cottages or manors. If I have anywhere that's not a single oh god, what was that? Oh, a hovel. Speaking of, one of them burned down. Ish. You also, I think you have neighbours? You do have neighbours, okay. Alright, so there can be like a one-space gap at the very least. It seems. Which is alright. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with things. Like, this is pretty much all going to be housing along here. I should probably put another well in along here just to help cover any concerns for people and their living conditions and the potential of burning their houses down. Because we don't want that. And we're going to have a tavern just jammed right in the middle of these. People are going to love that. Would you people like a bathhouse over this way? That's one thing I need to remember. Ooh. How do you forget how big this bloody thing is? I'll put a bathhouse in. Let me try and find somewhere I can put a Noria. This is all salt water, isn't it? So I'm going to have to maybe carve some space out here. Can I build a Noria on a pier? I can. Okay, that works for me. So I think do something like this. Put a Noria there. These aqueducts will be subject to change, but that should be fine. I might have to do something about the tax rate soon, because you know what, shove it. We'll just shove it up to a tax rate of 2. As much as I'd like to keep the people happy, needs must. I don't know if the roads here will be subject to change. They may move. Just based on the fact that I don't think I can put anything under here. No, I can't put a house underneath that, so I don't know. Mr. Merchant, what can I do for you, sir? Is there anything you might like to buy? Oh, yeah, there is. It's quite a lot, actually. How much are we getting out of you today? 900 gold. That sounds like a good deal. Thank you very much. We do have a Viking attack inbound. I'm hoping that it's not going to be too deadly. I'm hoping they're not going to be coming for all this. So I've not got any serious defences around here. I've got one ballista tower, and that's all that's defending anything from here onwards. Vikings are invading. Oh, that's fine, they're going over that way. Not much in the way of heavy defences along that section of walls, so they might smash their way in. Oh, that's a lot of ogres. Oh shit, yep, there's a hole. Go away, stop smashing things. I've got some blisters trained on that guy, so that should be alright. And you decided to come further up the shore. You made a mistake, my friend. Yeah. Let's rebuild that. Put that in place. Okay. You shall not pass. Think all of their ogres are dead. Ah, shit, they are able to sneak in around this way. Which is unsurprising. Oh, bugger, they've got catapults, though. Okay, this could be bad. Oh, I don't know, I think it might be alright. Just keep pelting them with ballistas and arrows and all that stuff. Try and kill them before they get ashore, but they seem to be just bombarding the shot. Oh, right, one's down. They're smashing the crap out of that corner. Don't appreciate that. Oh, right, there we go. So I don't have to worry about the health of the Vikings on board. Like the ships themselves will get sunk eventually. Thor was just like, fuck that boat. Thanks. Much appreciated. Right, I have started on some external defences that I'm just going to bring along this way. And we're going to build this mostly on piers, just so that we can make the most use out of this farmland, because I don't want to build... I want to like, just have, like, orchards and then farms all over the place. I don't want to be faffing around with trying to, like, build an extra line of walls. Yeah, this is some really, really prime land for farming. Oh, dragon's been sighted. Where are you coming from? Okay. Say goodnight. you're going to be gone really fucking quickly. Yep, there goes that one. There's Diddy one there. Diddy Dragon. And he's gone. Any others? Yes, I think I'm going to reinstate a pier that was... Actually, you know what? I'm going to delete these. Because I don't want those there. I'm going to delete that bridge. This bridge is going to come along this way. And the roads will come along like that. So, Andrea, you can move. And we'll do that. Okay, I'm just going to be putting down the rest of the piers that I want in place. 'Cause this is going to use up an awful lot of the stone and wood supplies that we've got. So I'm just trying to get it out of the way so that I have an idea of what my final landmass is going to look like. And this sort of treatment for defences will probably be happening around the rest of the kingdom. I think this is going to be the kind of strategy that I'm going to go with. I'm going to wait for the rest of that stuff to be built first. But okay. Foundations are down, which is good. I think it does mean that once all of these walls and defences are in place, once I've got towers up on them. Oh, so many people just running over here to go and supply everything. It's glorious. That's really good. Yeah, we can probably whittle down the amount of defences that we've got internally as well. What I'll probably do instead is, as I rebuild some of these areas, I might just have like slightly smaller towers that have just got like, you know, I'll have like little pockets of archer towers dotted around the place that are gonna just kind of defend anything if it gets past the walls, and yeah, it should be good. I'm going to be intrigued to see what I can do with regards to rebuilding this place, and maybe even beefing up the amount of people that we can get in here. We are just shy, literally just shy, of 1,500 beds. Which is bloody impressive, if you ask me. I think that's really very good. Let me check the flammability of all of this stuff. I think we're okay now. Got to pay attention to these things because I don't know. I don't look at this little this thing here behind my face. I don't particularly look at that at all while I'm playing. Especially when I'm recording as well. It's like it just kind of drags my attention away while I'm trying to build things. I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, no, I must build. Let me build. Well, my stone supply is now completely exhausted. I'm trying very hard to get all of these walls and defences up. Or the piers and the towers at the very least. I've no idea when I'm going to be getting any actual defences in place. I think the vast majority of my... Yeah, I've got 287 builders currently. There's quite a lot of jobs that are going without staff at the moment because of all of this. It's fine. It'll be fine. Ding dong, hello, Mr. Merchant. What do you want? You can have some weapons. Right. I think that's all the walls, with the exception of additional towers. That's impressive. I'm pleased with that. And obviously, as more of this stuff gets done, we should be able to free up some builders. And well, you know, obviously, once all of this is done as well, and we start tearing down some of the more internal stuff, a lot of the soldiers that have been sitting up in the archer towers and the ballista towers and all that will inevitably just end up getting to go off to do other work, which is good. I haven't spoken to you guys yet. What do you want? Peasants are starving. We're very happy. Viking raiders may be coming. All useful information. Thank you very much. I'm rather amused by the idea of this aqueduct kind of like accidentally tipping all of its water into these, or the Noria, sorry, just to flood all along the walls. That'd be amusing. Probably wouldn't be fun to clean up, but it'd be funny. Okay, we've got a lot of peasants that have had their jobs freed up, which is good. So I'm going to... How are we doing on food at the moment? We're getting plus numbers, which is good. So, do I want to think about... What I want to think about is what I'm going to do with this aqueduct. I need to move it. We'll put it there. Can I build an aqueduct over the bridge? No, because that counts as building on water. So I might have to replace this with a pier. I think. Let's do that. Dragon attacks incoming. Should be fine. Would you like to buy some stuff, sir? I haven't got much to sell you, actually. I don't know what my people are doing. Clearly not a lot. Oh, there we go. Oh, hi. Didn't expect you to be coming in over that way. Ooh, ouch. I saw those ballista bolts just pelting you in the sides. It didn't look good. You know what does look good? These walls. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Now, I suppose one question with regards to the pier is... roads can be built on them. And interestingly, if you try to build roads on a pier, they don't need to start adjacent to other roads like they do if you build them on land. That's interesting. Very interesting. I suppose because, yeah, that counts as something you've done to actively claim the land. Which makes sense. I mean, I can't build on the far side of these, but I can build on the piers, which is good. Because I am going to tear down these aqueducts and I'm going to relocate them around this way. Because I can put farms underneath them. So that's something I can do. But I also want to have this space here because I won't be able to build anything else underneath the aqueducts. And that would be a problem. Oh wait, my potential beds, or my available beds have gone down. Does that mean a house is burned down? It does. Where is it? Something's gone pop and I haven't been notified. Or I haven't paid attention. Where's the rubble? Ah, there it is. It's a cottage. How are you guys for your... Oh, shit, that is some... I'm going to demolish that. I'm going to put a well in here. I think it's going to be needed. Clearly not good enough over this way. Okay. Got a road there. Build a stone road into a pier. Don't ask me, it works. I don't make the rules, I just got named king. Alright, so what I'm thinking is bringing some more roads out like that, so that I can put stuff in around here and it can have like road access and all the other things that it's going to need. I can also put a bakery or something in here, which would be nice. Let's do that. I like things like bakeries, they're good. They're good things to have. And I can also put a well underneath these, so that's always a potential avenue to take with what I'm doing here. But how in the hell am I going to structure anything that goes into these corners? Because we're going to end up with wasted space. Somehow. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. And we've got some barren land over here, so I think what we might do is we might have another statue of Queen Barbara. She can welcome people into the area. Oh, but she almost covers all of this. She doesn't quite cover everything. But I'm doing this for the aesthetic more than anything. I have my reasons, you leave me alone. Right, yeah, you can sit there. And you can go there. I really don't know what I'm going to do with the space behind all of this. Maybe I can just use that as an excuse to tidy up my walls a bit. In fact, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. That pier can go away as well. Didn't like it anyway. Oh, it looked rubbish. I'll put a well in underneath the aqueduct. I should put a small stockpile in these two spaces. Because we'll need it for the iron and stone that we will end up mining out of the place. So having stockpiles available is going to be a good option, especially if I start demolishing stuff. I just realised I completely cocked up the orientation on these manors. Front door's not even facing the road, that's annoying. But these people have been housed. I can't do it. I can't leave it like that. I have to fix it. That's better. It's fine, you guys go about building these houses and you can move in here. Wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm sure it would be. And I think I'll chuck a tavern in here. Gonna make sure the people can go on a good piss up. God, who goes get to an outdoor swimming pool or an outdoor bathhouse in winter? You people are mental. Braver than me. I certainly can do that. Okay, how's the happiness doing? We've got an average of 81. That's pretty damn good. Like, all things considered, that's not bad. How are you guys doing? I mean, what sort of stuff are you... Like, you don't seem to be missing anything. Compared to some of the happier houses. You're missing something. I think it's the statue influence. Yeah. Which is fine. You know, that's not too bad. How are we doing over here? We've got more food than we can store. Okay. And some quarries have no place to store their stone. All perfectly fine. We have too much of the things that we need. What a shame. This is barren land. Yes. And so is this. The water that, or the ground that's underneath it, anyway. So the temptation is there. To put in another reservoir. Trouble is, where the fuck am I going to put the Noria for it? Because... Oh, holy shit! We got the next level up! We got the next title! Mordland is now a thriving kingdom. Your kingdom is strong and has many times overcame hardships that would have crushed a lesser ruler. Your people respect you greatly. That's awesome. I don't care that I missed the merchant for that. It was awesome. What? Fire claimed a cottage? Again? Fuck's sake, where? Like, we only just got the population up. Don't go burning down the houses. I'm trying to get you people to understand fire safety, but what can I do? I can't have eyes on every corner of the kingdom. Can I? What did you burn down? Well, you apparently burned down a hovel as well. Where's the cottage that burned down? think things are lying to me again. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. A dragon has been sighted. Ain't that fine and dandy? Lovely, thank you very much. Do kill it. I'm trying to find this the remnants of a cottage. I think that must have been an alert from earlier, because I can't find any burned down cottages. Oh, the dragons are all dead. Fantastic. And we're still doing great on food. Okay. We had some stuff balance itself out a little bit. We've had a recent food shortage, which I need to try and figure out how to fix. Are you within range of these houses? Has no food, too far away, or none available. I mean, this has got food. Maybe I need to put another market here. Maybe that will be a good thing. Nope, that's a town square, and a market. Alright, that's something to put into that space. It seems like a lot of these, the kind of utility buildings, do require a lot more frequency than I initially thought. So that'll go there, and then that can just be another wall block. Yeah, I'm fine with things going like that. Should be fine. Should be good. But fingers crossed that will do it for the majority of this being the residential area. I'm still undecided on what to do with this Noria, if I want to do irrigation stuff here. Although, one does have the thought of, could I put down a moat? Could I put down a moat and use that to fuel the Noria? It's an interesting thought. For now, I'm going to put down what I can as far as farms around this area. And we're going to start getting all of this sorted. Get some more food production going. Let's get a granary over here. And I may as well put down the iron mines for this as well. That's a little bit more work to keep people busy. Oh, this really is coming together really nicely. And we're doing so well on, like, kind of food. And let's bring down the tax rate. See how we're doing there. We're still at a loss, but we're doing better than we have been. I think, like, obviously our biggest expenditure is the military. Once we start refining our defences, I think we're going to be alright to keep the tax rate at 1. It's just that I do have a lot of towers. I really have gone overboard with a lot of the defences. I mean, it's worked out for the best. Nothing gets in, aside from the occasional ogre and maybe a band of Vikings. But shut up, that's besides the point. We're doing alright as far as the defences go. And I think once a lot of the defences move away from internal areas and the bulk of it is on the exterior walls, we should start saving money as far as our kind of military expenditure goes, which I think would be very interesting. I do have a couple of questions with regards to the moat and the Noria, so I'm trying to find somewhere to conduct a little test. And I suppose somewhere around here might do. I don't know. Is there any land that I'm not using that I don't really care about? I suppose that this is pretty fucking useless. This is just barren. Okay. Castle moat. Right. If I put that there, somebody. Yep, you guys get out here. Come on, hop along. Dig this hole out for me, please. Weird. Just seeing like the central vertex of the thing just kind of get drawn down. There's not much, is it? Okay. That'll work. And I can demolish it when I don't need it any longer. That's just awesome. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Ooh, I've got a lot more stuff to sell you today. Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you. Right. Let's have a look at the size of the reservoir then. If I put that about here, that would do fine. So, if I were to put a moat in this spot, I can put the Noria in there. What do you mean can't build on water? You've got to build part of it in water, you nonce. The wheel needs to be in the water. You can't build on water. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay, that's there. And that's too far away from the roads. Sure, no worries. I will bring roads out to meet you. So yeah, that Noria is purely going to be here to fuel this reservoir. Oh man, I'm really pleased with this. I'm really glad that that worked out perfectly, because I mean this moat's like one tile away from salt water. So I managed to get away with that. Oh, we've got a Viking attack coming in. Oh, and the dragon attack is going to be coming in the same year. Well, we've been, like, in-game years-wise, we're in year 306 now. That's just insane. I mean, these years do pass by really bloody quickly, especially when you're on, like, triple speed. So, that's kind of unsurprising, but I will take that. I tell a lie, we're in year 313. My information bar thing didn't scroll down far enough to let me know. I thought I was living 6 years in the past. It's dreadful. Can you guys hurry up with building this? I know it requires a lot of resources, but seriously. Okay, Viking and dragon attacks are inbound. Where are they going to be coming from? Please don't come in along this wall. I couldn't handle it. Come in along this end. That's fine. Coming up this end? Boned. It's not going to end well for me. It's original. I haven't, like, restocked your army yet, have I? No. Well, there's a plague. There's a merchant. And there are Vikings. Of course there are. Right, let's slow things down. I want to deal with the merchant before anything goes tits up. Dragons just arrived as well. Fantastic. Yes, I can hear you yelling over there. I will yell right back. Okay, dragons are coming from this side. I think there's only 2 of them. Nope, there's 3. There's a big one as well. Okay, where are the Vikings coming? Ah, oh, you sons of bitches. You had to, didn't you? I've got 1 ballista. Right, so Andrea, I know you're not going to really be able to do anything against the ogres, but you're bringing a lot of ogres. At least this side is, you know, if they're going over that way, it's well defended. This is the problem with, like, wrapping everything in walls. It means that the only way for them to get in is to just smash everything the fuck up. I mean, who knows? Maybe the ogres will get bored and go home. Oh, no, there are Vikings to offload as well, so... So, Andrea, you are needed. Most definitely. How are we getting on over here? You guys just seem to have parked up. Oh, right, no, you're launching rocks with your catapult. get down here. Destroy these fools. Oh yeah. So Andrea, you are a boss. God damn. Alright, rebuild. Let us rebuild. Yeah, this guy's gotten bored. Oh shit. That has not got much health left. Please go away. Okay, right, I'm trying to get around that way now. I don't know where any of you guys are going. You're just wandering and doing your own thing. Which, you know, is fine. You're welcome to do that. I just question your methods. Wanting to give constructive criticism on everything. If you wish to destroy me, then, you know, you should know how to do it. Maybe I'll tell you. Maybe I'll give you the key. Let you know which way you need to come in. That is not it. Right, that's it. Fantastic. Okay, well with that conclusion, I think I'm going to wrap this video up here. The Noria is nearly done. Our reservoir is up and running, which is fantastic. Waiting on 2 more bits of wood, which are right there. So let's speed things up a little bit. Is it going to work if it's directly connected? It will. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to just finish up things here. A little bit more in the way of farms. Output of 10 out of some of these. Getting the irrigation and high fertility ground is, or highly fertile ground, I should say, is just a fantastic way to deal with your food needs. But yeah, I'm really liking how things are coming along this way. A couple of nice little discoveries with like where we can build Norias and how we can kind of play around with the system a little bit by using moats. I'm really pleased with that. I'm wondering, can I build anything? I can build stuff in here, but it doesn't seem to. I don't think I particularly want to. I am going to put a couple of moats in, just on this side and this side, just to like make things look normal, ever so slightly. But yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It's coming along very nicely. I'm not sure. Like I think once this area is done, this is going to be predominantly farming from here on out. I think once this area is done, we're going. Next week I'll go about bolstering it with defenses, and from there we'll try and tidy up some of the other areas. But I think the series might, well, this kingdom might be on its, might be heading towards the end. But this has been a very fun series. I'm really enjoying it. And it's by no means over yet. So we've got a little more work to do. It's going to be interesting to figure out what we're going to do with it. But for now, I will wrap this episode up here and just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays on metal covers. And give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch. Or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video, and I will catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield, signing off. You're a briefcase, or a suitcase of sorts. Will I need that for us going on an adventure? Why is there a pram in the basement? That's just creepy.